What has happened to the faith in the American church? We no longer walk by faith, but we walk by sight. If we don't see it, we don't believe it. In John 4, there's a royal official who comes to Jesus and says, Jesus, my son is dying. Come before he dies. And Jesus says, your son will live. And the royal official, before ever seeing this, he takes Jesus at his word. Jesus tells us in John 20 that blessed is he who believes without seeing. The church needs to be awakened in America and take Jesus at his word. Jesus says that those who believe in me will do the works that I have been doing and will even do greater works. Yet there's a large part of the church that believe that those things are not for today because they do not see them. What has happened to our faith? Remember, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Brothers and sisters, do not be deceived. Do not quench the Spirit who lives in you. Let him work through you. There is more. There is power available to you, but you must believe. I have never seen Jesus, but I believe he exists. And if you believe he exists, you must believe his whole word and not some of it. Yes, there are people who have abused the gifts, who have abused the gifts of prophecy, of the office of a prophet, of the gift of tongues. But just because man messes something up doesn't mean that God cannot redeem it and that God does not use it. To walk in power and be the people that God has called us to be, we must begin taking Jesus at his word, and we must have faith. If you're waiting to see before you believe, you don't have the kind of faith that will please God.